So I picked out a couple wines that I think that would go well with Thanksgiving dinner. This one may not seem like an obvious choice. A lot of people think Rosé is a summertime wine, but the flavors of Rosé, or a lot of Rosés, especially made from Pinot Noir, tend to go really well with the flavors of a Thanksgiving dinner. So if you're thinking cranberry sauce or stuffing or something like that, you're going to find that this will go actually really well with it. Plus, it's a great starter wine. It's got high acidity. It's great to start off the meal or a cocktail wine, something like that. Now, the wine that most people won't be familiar with is this one. This is Gewurztraminer. Gewürz means spiced in German, and Tramin is the city in Italy where it's from. Now, that sounds a little bit weird because I mixed German and Italian, but it's a white wine with high acidity. It's got a little bit of spice to it. It's a little bit heavier of a wine. It does have a little bit of sweetness, but it's going to go great with turkey, go great with mashed potatoes. It's also another cocktail wine that you could have ahead of time, but this one's a little bit heavier, so it will hold up to some of those other foods. Traditional pairing with turkey would be Chardonnay, especially one with a little bit of butteriness and creaminess to it. This is Laguna Chardonnay from Sonoma, more specifically Russian River. Easy drinking, easy to find. Does have enough oak and butter to stand up to turkey and to those mashed potatoes that I know you love to put butter on. And then red wine, a lot of people don't think red wine goes with turkey, but if you've ever heard me talk about Pinot Noir is a little bit lighter in tannin and a lighter in body, and sometimes does even have typical cranberry flavors. So if you do have that turkey, stuffed turkey, or you have some cranberry sauce on the side, Pinot Noir is just an excellent wine to go with it. Like I said, it's light enough that it's not going to overpower the turkey, especially if you put some gravy on it. But it's a great one. This is Flor de Campo. It's made by Sanford, but not as widely distributed as some of the other wines, but nonetheless worth seeking out. It's great value for the money. And then finally, you're always going to find somebody that doesn't care about the style of wine with dinner. They just want something big and bold. So pick out something kind of fun. This is Caymus-Suisun Grand Durif. This is made by Chuck Wagner, who owns Caymus Winery. This is made in Suisun Valley, which is actually just to the east of Napa Valley. When Chuck made this wine, he said, you know what, I don't want people to think it's a small wine, that it's an easy drinking, lighter style wine. And a lot of people might be confused by the word Petite in front of it. So he didn't want to call it Petite Sirah, so he called it Grand Durif. He wanted to emphasize the point that it's a big, bold wine. This is limited availability. It was released in March of this year, and it's already sold out at the winery. So it might be a little bit limited in your markets, but definitely worth seeking out. And that's what I would recommend for Thanksgiving.